my name is Luca Zanna, and this is another one of my video blogs about diet. Just to let you know, I'm not trying to give you medical advice. If you have any medical situation, go to your doctor. Even I am a certified personal trainer and also certified fitness nutrition specialist and mixed martial arts conditioning specialist with the NASM. I'm not here trying to give you any advice. This is just my humble opinion. Today's topic is going to be how to develop, or at least how to regain your natural testosterone without drugs, without anything, just with natural substances, just with natural food, just with little tips that things you can avoid in your daily life. First of all, why testosterone is so important. Without testosterone, your body will not really work at its own potential, full potential. And even if you're a woman, by the way, testosterone is not just for males. Even if you're a woman, you need testosterone. We all need testosterone. It's a very important, vital hormone. I'm not going to go too much into the chemical aspect, but the reality is without testosterone, you will act like, unfortunately, not at your full potential. If you are a male, you will act probably less than a woman, because even women have testosterone. Now, not only is good for your muscles, to keep your energy level, to keep your mood up, but also for, it's really part of how our body was set up to be able to flourish. With testosterone, you also try to probably make better decisions in your life. You will be bolder. You will try to improve your life. It is not just physical. Of course, let's not forget also the sexual aspect is part of our reproduction and also pleasure. Without testosterone, unfortunately, you will be an asexual person. Now, I'm not going to go into details why, if there is an attempt or some sort of specific, almost like a conspiracy to deprive us of this testosterone. I truly believe that there are many aspects around us that is being pushed to deprive humanity of its own full potential. But let's go, first of all, let's analyze what we can do. First of all, we need to avoid things that they are bad for us, regardless the age. Testosterone can be somehow be preserved if we avoid some things that they're really not part of our body. Number one, when it comes down to food, one of the worst type of food you can eat is soy. Soy, especially GMO soy, but every soy really, it is bad because it really pushes up your estrogens level. I'm not going to go into chemicals, going to keep it simple. You can find the researchers out there. Soy equal estrogens. Estrogen equals that your testosterone level will not be its own full potential. So stay away from soy, and it's not just soy. Any type of soy lecithin or soybean oil, anything with soy related, check it out, get off of that. Now, another important thing, in food, people may not eat much, but licorice is not good. Licorice roots is not good. Licorice tea is not good when it comes down to testosterone. Mint, believe it or not, it is not a good thing for your testosterone. Processed food, every processed food is bad. Generally really bad for your testosterone. Grains, unless they are really good quality grains, GMO free, with moderation, but you cannot abuse yourself with grains. They will somehow lower your testosterone levels. Now, low fat diets, they are terrible for your testosterone, seriously bad. I mean, you go out with all these low fat diets, that's not good. Remember, testosterone is a hormone that is also created by fats, okay? Now, let's start to look what can help testosterone. Oh, excuse me, didn't finish. You go to get your little receipt, at, at the grocery shop or everywhere. You will see the little paper receipt. That's not regular paper. That's full of chemicals, and there is a chemical that unfortunately it really influences your level of estrogens, and in this way, it will also influence your levels of testosterone. So don't touch these receipts from the shops, okay? Throw them away immediately, wash your hands. Same story with water. I talked to you already about it in another blog. If you drink water, come in plastic bottles that they are, not BPA free, go figure it out. I don't have an hour to give you this information. You already know probably, but you may find out. BPA free is the key. And be sure there are no other chemicals. So generally stay away from plastic, period. Plastic bottles are terrible. They will leach into the water this BPA that is really an hormone disruptor, and they will create big problem with your testosterone levels. So you see, there are a lot of things out there, but let's give you another one. Meat. You buy that ground meat, you buy the steak, you think you're gonna eat healthy. Forget about meat or not meat. The point is you're now eating probably a big dose of estrogen, because this meat, unless it's grass-fed and it's organic, will be injected with estrogen. So estrogen is completely terrible on many levels. Kills your testosterone levels. So think about it. You eat a lot of meat, you probably eat a lot of estrogens. Final thing, or at least one of the final things, beer. You drink too much beer, you say stay away from beer unless you have a good quality beer, crafted beer, and with moderation, once in a while. But if you go especially with the IPA and every type of hop, normally it is really full of estrogens and really will increase your estrogen levels and will kill your testosterone. This is just for the diet, just give you an idea, okay? It's just simple things that with your diet you can really mess it up. Final thing, canola oil. Canola oil, it's a very bad oil for your testosterone. You go for other oil, go to avocado oils, go for extra virgin olive oil, but not canola oil. Canola oil can be really bad for you, okay? And stay away from fried food in general. That's the most important thing. Now, cheese, final thing. Cheese, a little bit with moderation. Okay, once in a while. I like probably ricotta cheese, organic ricotta, or fresh cheese. But when you go with cheese, most of the cheese is unfortunately contains an hormone that is full of estrogen. Even that one, yes, go to figure it out. So very limited quantities, and be sure the cheese is organic. Now, this is going to be a good start. If you can remove all these elements I told you in the diet, in your daily life, or of course you also fruit, you eat fruit that is not organic, these pesticides, they contain hormone disruptors that also will, unfortunately, reduce your testosterone levels. Water, don't even get me going there. I told you already with the BPA-free water, but in the plastic bowls, so don't forget. You get chlorine and other chemicals in the city water. Unless the water is purified, it will reduce your testosterone. Alcohol, heavy alcohol, I'm talking about like, whiskey, things like that, will kill your testosterone, will somehow also penalize your liver and all the function that the liver does. So it's not good. If you want to have alcohol, as I said, in a very responsible way, that means, with food, not to get wasted, some good quality organic wine during meals. That would be good. Can help a little bit also the testosterone, but very good with reasoning, with moderation, with food. You don't want to get drunk every time, okay? So these are basic things you can do to avoid to have your testosterone levels going down. Now let's see what we can do to going up. First of all, there are a lot of things you can do. Number one, be healthy, choose your right food. Let's start with food. One of the best food to eat for your testosterone are avocados. Avocados, they're really good. Rich in fatty acid, the good fatty acid, and really can give you a boost. You want to stay away, as I said before, from low-fat foods. You need to have good fat food, okay? So don't be shy about, things that normally they would tell you, oh, this is bad for your cholesterol. Cholesterol is a good thing if you use it with moderation. You must have cholesterol to produce testosterone. So try to stay healthy, eating, naturally fatty food, okay? Salmon is really good. Now, let's not forget, if you want once in a while a steak, I don't really go for red meat, but have it at least grass-fed, and don't worry about the cholesterol, okay? That's part of what you are. We are part also of cholesterol. We must have some cholesterol. Now, eggs are really good food, especially when you eat them boiled with the yolk. It's very important. The yolk, the red, is full of a different type of fatty acid that you need, and cholesterol, natural cholesterol that you need to develop your testosterone. Now, important thing, the way to develop your testosterone, there are some different, other ingredients, like let's say in natural supplements you can really use. One of the things I really enjoy, I found recently, it's pine pollen. It's really good. Pine pollen, it's just from the pine, and it's pollen. It's one of the highest level of natural, almost testosterone. You get that, a couple teaspoons during the day, you will feel the difference. Another important things we gotta look into, how to preserve our testosterone. Also, increase your supplements in zinc. Zinc, of course, you can get supplements. Find a good type source of zinc, but also you can get it from different type of food. You can figure it out. Zinc. There are a lot of food that are rich of zinc. Normally, seafood and different type of mussels have that, but be careful with the mussels. I already told you. Especially oyster, any type of fruit of the sea, like a shell that somehow purifies the water, can be dangerous, can bring diseases and contamination. But zinc is really important, and vitamin D. Vitamin D and vitamin D3 are really, really important. Vitamin D, it's almost a precursor of testosterone. So we have a lot of here, just some basic changes we can do in our life. Just try to let's say, learn a little bit about it and not be lazy. So we can, without any medication, without any type of, doctors, you can already regain part of your testosterone. Of course, don't forget, with age, your testosterone will lower. Now, the other things to keep it up. Number one, also, doing sex, having sex. If you have sex at least a couple times a day, or at least even once a day, do not do porn, stay away from porn. That's really bad for your testosterone. That will also somehow shut you down sexually. But having sex, that can really improve your testosterone. Now, the important thing you want to develop is high-intensity exercise. If you go out and you jog, let's say for an hour, or you're doing a bicycle marathon, or 40 minutes, or 6 hours, or whatever, things that are really long and extenuating on your body, that will kill your testosterone. You do instead high-intensity exercises. They could be like, 60 seconds, 90 seconds, 5 minutes, very high intensity. You put a lot of intensity, not only your growth hormone will skyrocket, but also your testosterone level will be much beneficial and will increase. Now, final things, you gotta sleep. If you sleep good solid hours, it's not about the quantity for me, it's about the quality. I can sleep 4 hours, 5 hours, very solid, and I go in trance. And at that point, my testosterone will increase. If I have interruption during my sleep, bang, I lose it. So you gotta sleep how many hours your body needs, but you gotta sleep intensity in a way that you can let your testosterone go back up. Rest. If you overtrain, you will not have testosterone. You will kill your testosterone. So sometimes training less, it's better. So these are a lot of information probably. I even didn't go that deep. We could have gone much deeper, but I wanted to give you just a generic overview how much we can improve. I'm 51. I don't take any type of medications. I don't take any type of drugs. I just take some supplements, very natural, basic things. But more important, as I said, with diet, I really realized that my testosterone level are still at a very good level. I can do many things I used to do when I was in my 20s. Probably sometimes I can do even better what I did just 10 years ago. Final things, do not overeat. If you eat too many meals in a sequence, let's say you eat every 3 hours, every 4 hours, your testosterone level will not be able to flourish. Try to go into this, what is called under-eating, over-eating, intermittent fasting. If you can put 8 hours between, your food, meals, that would be perfect. I really like that type of diet, putting at least 8-10 hours between meals. Meanwhile, you don't need to starve. Go on nuts. No, don't go nuts. Go eat nuts, especially almonds and walnuts, really, really good. And also there are, these Brazilian nuts, really good in selenium. Selenium is really good also for that. And also don't forget, celery. That's the final keyword. Go figure it out. I'm not going to give you all the technical chemical names, but celery is one of the biggest boosts for testosterone. I eat normally, but get organic celery. Don't get a crappy one full of pesticides, okay? Good organic celery, wash it up, put some oil, extra virgin olive oil, sea salt, a glass of wine. You will feel the benefits. Trust me. All right. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. And if you want more information, please go to kingmanfirstonforce.com. My name is Luca Zanna. If you have any things that you may say, Luca, you were wrong here, I'm always open to learn. Please help me out. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. And hopefully it will improve your life.